Aloha! It's the name of the movie, and also I just greeted you. Directed and written by Cameron Crowe, starring, get this, Bradley Cooper, Emma Stone, Bill Murray, John Krasinski from The Office, and I even like Rachel McAdams. What a cast! It's a movie about a guy who comes to the island of Hawaii to kind of re-find his career and what he finds instead. This is one of the most, it's like the cast was handpicked for me. I love all these actors and actresses, which is what makes it even more disappointing that I didn't really love the movie. Now, I didn't hate it, but I also didn't love it, and I wanted to love it. Let's talk about what did work. First of all, I think Cameron Crowe is a great writer and a good director. The writing is clever, it's sharp, there are interactions, especially moments that really work between these characters and the way they say things, and I love that. I love when there's a good script and it's clever on multiple levels, and I think Crowe does that well. I also love the way he uses music and transitions and just kind of the movie-making periphery of everything. I think he does a good job with that. And there are moments in this movie, especially towards the end, that I think are genuinely emotionally affecting. I think they work and they're real and they tug those heartstrings in the right ways. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too little, too late, and overall, the characters in the story just don't feel real to me. And I was trying to put my finger on why that is, and I think because it's a little too messy. I think the characters, especially at first, are kind of heightened and over the top. Emma Stone, I just don't buy it. I just don't believe it. And I wonder if she was directed that way or what the case may be, but I didn't buy her character for a good 3/4 of the movie. Same with Bradley Cooper, actually. I didn't buy his character for at least half the movie. Now, when it kicks in later on, I bought it and it worked, but it's too late by that point for me to really be invested in who they are and kind of what they're going through in the story. Speaking of which, is another reason I don't think it works all that well. The story's just a little muddled and a little hard to understand at points. I think I got what was going on, but the character parts of it were hard to understand. Like, why are they doing what they're doing? What are the motivations? This seems like a really drastic, choice to make. Why is that choice being made? Sell me on it. Help me believe it's real. And I just didn't feel like that was here in this movie. And so the leftover feeling is, I don't buy it. I don't buy this movie. It feels like a bunch of people play acting on a movie set to me. And that's like the worst possible distraction when I'm going to a movie. So those things combined make it a little too messy for me. I love that Cameron Crowe likes the messiness of humanity. That's great. I love that, we're willing to look at people as real people, and I think he does that well. But this one just felt a little bit too, I don't know, like it just muddled. And confusing is too strong of a word, but there was just something about it I could not buy into, if that makes sense. Plus, some of the camera work I felt like was a little dizzying in this. He's moving around people and doing things like that kind of distracted me for a few points, but that's a minor thing. Overall, Aloha is one of those movies, if you love Cameron Crowe, you'll find things to love about it. If not, you may find a few moments that work for you here or there, but overall, I think this is one to wait for, or maybe not check out. It just doesn't work for me on a lot of levels. I think I'd give it probably a C+, and I think that's maybe being a little bit generous. Thanks for checking out the review. Appreciate it. Check out the rest of the channel if you want to hit the cards up here. That'll pop out. You can do that now. I won't go anywhere. And you can see how to support the channel. You can see where the website is, also recent videos that have happened. You can click on those there. Also subscribe so you can know when other stuff is coming. If you do support the channel, by the way, if you give, please in the comments put what you would like me to review. Pick anything you want me to review, put it in the comments, and I'll pick one from the donors every month to do a special review for by random drawing between all the comments of the supporters. So looking forward to doing that. As always, I'll give you a few extra seconds here to hit subscribe.